You wouldn't wish the pain that we go through on your worst enemy. It's just the worst pain that you can ever imagine. You cannot move, you're struggling for breath, you're struggling to talk.
Sickle cell disorder is an inherited blood condition which affects approximately 15,000 people in the UK. If your heritage is Black African, African Caribbean, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, then sickle cell predominantly affects you. It's a disorder of the haemoglobin, and the haemoglobin carries oxygen all round your body.
The usual or the normal red blood cell is round, it's soft, it's spongy. When oxygen gets taken out of it, it changes shape.
You have a sickle shape like a crescent moon, and when they sickle, they become rigid.
The veins get blocked with sickled red blood cells. There gets to be a pain in that area.
They're likely to have some emotional distress as a result of maybe the pain or the symptoms. People might have some difficulty in coping with it.
This illness kills people. It causes damage to organs. It can cause strokes. The world needs a far greater awareness than is currently available.
The Sickle Cell Society is a community-based organisation that predominantly works with people who live with sickle cell and their families. We want to ensure the best available access and treatment for their condition. The work with NICE was intended to have clearer standards about how people are treated when they arrive in the accident emergency. In 2016, we worked to introduce automated red blood cell exchange.
It can take many hours for a doctor to sit there with the manual exchange transfusion. With the automated exchange transfusion, the machine does it routinely. The complications that arise is reduced.
NICE believe that over £13 million worth of savings are generated by this new system.
During my pregnancy, I remember one of the consultants telling me, "Are you sure, Mum, do you want to go ahead with this?" And I said, "Oh, sure, I'm not going to terminate my unborn child." And the consultant said, "You need to think twice because it's going to have a massive impact in your life."
We've always recognised there's been a problem about prenatal diagnosis and the experience of women.
The fact that they presented early didn't mean that they were offered prenatal diagnosis early. The NHS wasn't performing to the standards that we set. So we commissioned the Society to help us understand the reasons for that. We've rewritten our guidelines on counselling and prenatal diagnosis, and we produced a variety of education resources.
Breaking Down Barriers is another initiative that's being developed to reach out to those communities living with sickle cell who are not as well served, particularly the French-speaking communities, Portuguese and Brazilian communities. The Sickle Cell Society operates a helpline that gives people whatever support that they need, and it's predominantly for people who live with sickle cell, but also families, individuals and organisations. The Society has set up a mentoring scheme in the London Borough of Hackney for young people with sickle cell.
They identify peer mentors who can really help them develop their skills, understand their illness, particularly around things like education and accessing college. And that has worked fantastically well.
They've given me so many opportunities. If ever I do need anything as well, I know that they're always there.
Even when you have sickle cell, you can still achieve, you can still succeed.